sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kid Brewer Stadium. The Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers, and Boone is ready for this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Let's talk for a second about Boise State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Broncos will keep this drive going. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Quick pass on the jet motion. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. To the air on first down. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. They'll go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big 3rd down. Got the quick pass. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Here's the handoff. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he takes it in for the score. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Quick strike complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough to... The Broncos with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. They'll ride Davis here. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like, first big-time stage, big-time moment. A lot of young talent. Let's see how they start their career off.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Working the middle. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And guys, with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? Looking to go up top, and time's running out the half. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his opening.
Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the first play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down and run. Got the first down. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. He's going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finding an escape route. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets it out fast.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They've got the screen set up. He's out past the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Bringing the heat. It's complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Lots of running room, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Broncos. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Under fire.
about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football now.
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Though the O-lineman got a little too far downfield, it wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. And the Broncos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And I just love...
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. the back moving. Going right to work up top. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to Davis. Sweet cut there. They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
As a defensive coordinator, you always want your guy.
The Broncos come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab over the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to run it left here. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Touchdown, Boise State. That's the... the play fake on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Under fire. Got his man. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's Davis. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Complete. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And that's it.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
It's a seam wide open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Broncos! They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Wide open downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. Big guy smells it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. From the gun. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Touchdown! Looking to throw on first down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on third.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. Touchdown, Boise State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a...
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to them. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
I think you got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a little off. Incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things are...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Referee said... First play of the first possession of OT. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab and there's room. Touchdown Broncos! My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome. Back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation